Good morning, gentle people. It's been a while. Well, just a couple days, but I missed you all. So, so my little one and I were about to take a walk. So I thought, let me take you with me. It's like almost 9 in the morning, and we literally haven't slept all night. So I'm hoping I'm actually gonna go to the supermarket. There's a supermarket like right next door, and I'm hoping that walking to the supermarket will put this little one to sleep. And I also need some baby food for him, so I'm gonna get that and some fruits and some baby stuff like some soap and stuff. So come along with us. So it's such a beautiful day today. Oh my hair, it always look ratchet. And this little one look like he's ready to fall asleep. You getting sleepy already? Okay, let's walk a little bit more. Hi guys, welcome back. So I wanted to bring you guys into the supermarket, but that was a fail because this little one started crying and acting up. So I had to hold him, I had to rush. And then I had my carrier along with the stroller just in case he acts up, because when he acts up I just put him in the carrier and walk around with him. So I had him in the carrier, and then a gentleman offered to help me unload my groceries and cash them and so on. And he was touching everything. He was all over the stroller as if he and the stroller are in a relationship. So I could not put him back in the stroller, so I had to be carrying him and pushing the stroller at the same time. So I definitely could not record. It was a mess. And then when I came back, I had to sanitize the stroller, to sanitize everything that he touched, wash the groceries. I don't know if you guys wash groceries as well, but we always wash the groceries here, or anything that we buy. We wash it, and then I had to bathe the baby. I almost said sanitize. So I bathed the baby, and then I took a bath. And I was hoping all of that would put him to sleep, but as you can see, still awake. And he has not slept last night, so I have not slept last night. And he is sleepy, and I've been doing everything to try and put him to sleep, but it's not working. But I'm gonna try again and then talk to you guys in a little bit. I also just took the Serrapeptase. And then in another 30 minutes, hopefully he's asleep by then, I'm gonna have breakfast/lunch. So talk to you in a little bit. So I just wanted to show you guys what I got at Publix. So I'm lactose intolerant, and I suspect my son is as well. And I wanted to try baby-led weaning since he doesn't really like purees. So, I'm just trying to give him like regular food. So I got some vegan yogurt. That's yogurt made from coconut milk. I got watermelon because I wanted to try different fruits with him, and he has never tried watermelon. So I want to, and I think like watermelon is less threatening. It dissolves easier, so I don't think he'll choke on that. I'm very paranoid about him choking, so I got him that. And then I've also bought some limes. I was gonna buy lemons because I usually buy lemons, but the limes were cheaper. They were like $2.50. So I'm gonna add this. I'm gonna start to make like some fruit purees, vegetable purees for him. I'm gonna add a little bit of lime juice to make it taste a little bit better. That's just my theory, because he doesn't like the purees. So I'm hoping that adding some lime juice will make it taste better. I also bought some apple juice. That's more for me, but for him as well. I'm probably gonna dilute it and give him some. And it's actually 3. and I actually drank. One is in the fridge because it helps me go to the bathroom. And then I got some baby food. I've never tried this before. There was a sale going on another brand. I don't remember the name, but actually I have it up here. There is a sale going on Earth's Best, so that's what I've been buying. But I said, let me try these because they had mango, and I'm from Jamaica, y'all, so I'm like, I have to, give my son some mango. And I got pineapple, pear, apple, and the rest is basically the same. Spinach, I got 2 mangoes, and then we were out of baby soup, and I got him some baby soup. I got him this brand. We usually use Cetaphil, but I said, let me try this because it's organic, and he has eczema and sensitive skin. Like I have sensitive skin. His dad has eczema, as well as several people in my family, so it seems like he has eczema too, so I have to be careful. I have to wash his clothes with special detergent. I have to be careful what I put on his body, so I try to just put all natural stuff. And this says it's organic. I don't know if you can see. So this is organic, and I got the good night one because he doesn't like to sleep, so I'm hoping this will knock him out. So that's what I got at Publix. Little man woke up, but he's still tired. He's tired. You're okay, my darling. You're okay, my love. You're okay, my sweetheart. You're okay, my dove. Hi guys, so I finally have some me time. Yeah, for me. It probably will only last 5 minutes now, but I'm grateful for every minute. So, I wanted to end this vlog by talking about digestive enzymes. I've been taking Serrapeptase, and the symptoms that they said you will have, like you'll feel it break it down and you'll have discharge. I've been having that, but I don't really see a noticeable difference, or I should say some days it seems different, some days it doesn't. I guess it depends on what I'm eating, because sometimes I get bloated, so only time will tell if it's really working. I have used it before for different reasons, and actually while I was pregnant, and I feel like that's why it shrunk a little bit. So the next MRI I did, it had shrunk from 30 centimeters to 27 centimeters. So I definitely think it does work, but I did start to have bleeding, which is one of the symptoms, and I didn't know what that would have meant for the baby, so I stopped. And I didn't want to do it while breastfeeding, because I don't like to do things for which there are no clinical studies, and I'm yet to find any, but I decided to take a risk based on people's experiences. So I've tracked down a number of people who have been in this situation, and that's the number one thing that they recommended, and they took it while breastfeeding. So right now I'm taking a leap of faith and doing it based on other people's experiences. So and they took digestive enzymes in general. From what I read, the recommendation is Serrapeptase, bromelain, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, and CoQ10. And by the way, I've taken CoQ10 and I had no idea that it was an enzyme. It was just a situation where I was getting it free, and I'm like, okay, it's a free vitamin, and they were saying that it's good for like brain health, for like fogginess and so on. So I said, okay, let me take it. So I was taking it, and a number of other vitamins before I got pregnant. So maybe that helped. I don't know, because I don't even know how in this condition that happened, because it was free. And then I was taking a prenatal and CoQ10 for part of my pregnancy. But then when my pregnancy became difficult and I could not even drink water, of course I'm not gonna take any pill that I don't have to take. So the only thing I would try and make sure that I took was the prenatal. So I can attest to the fact that CoQ10 is a good vitamin, even though I was not taking it for this purpose. And because I knew it was like I had a lot of energy while I was taking it. So, and it could be attributed to any other vitamin, but that regimen that I had, I'm kind of trying to still continue to take those vitamins. I don't know which one worked. So I did order some CoQ10 recently, again, because it was free. And I actually was not using it until I read this article that said that CoQ10 is recommended for this condition, and that it was an enzyme, which my dumb self did not know that it was even an enzyme, because I know digestive enzymes work. So it has been sitting on the counter when I could have been taking it. So, and I'm gonna order some more now that I know that. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. But the recommendation is CoQ10, bromelain, and Serrapeptase. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. The thing with Serrapeptase, a lot of people can't manage it, so you might want to consider the other digestive enzymes, or you have combinations of them. You might consider that, because Serrapeptase can be harsh on your stomach. So you can feel queasy, you can feel sick, a lot of people throw up. A lot of people have very severe symptoms. That's why they say you should take it on an empty stomach, like at least 30 minutes before a meal, but preferably a couple hours. There's something else I read about Serrapeptase. I'm gonna have to look it up and then get back to you guys. I think you have to take it with something else to prevent negative side effects. And you cannot take it with anything that's a blood thinner. So you cannot take it with painkillers, with fish oil, with turmeric. There are a number of things it's not recommended that you take it with. And especially, like, I feel like during a pandemic, you don't want to be doing anything that could jeopardize your health and maybe give you an underlying condition. But they say you shouldn't take it with any blood thinners, and also you shouldn't take it for long periods of time without a break. You have to take a break like every couple weeks. I'm going to look it up again and let you know how long you should take it for before you take a break. But that's my update on the vitamins so far. To me, I haven't really seen a reduction in size recently, but there's definitely a reduction in, how should I put it, in consistency. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm tired. But I see a reduction in how it feels, basically. Yeah, I haven't seen a reduction in size, but there's a reduction in like how it feels. It feels more pliable and more spongy. Almost like, the best way to describe it is like almost like it's deflating. And I also forgot to add, the doctors believe that it's dead. and when they die, the body eventually absorbs it. It just takes a long period of time. So basically what I'm trying to do is speed up that absorption rate and make sure no other ones appear, basically. So it feels almost like it's deflating. That's the best way I can describe it. I can suck in my stomach, I can whine as I said before, but maybe it's just my eyes. It doesn't seem smaller, but it probably is, because I can't ignore the other symptoms, like the fact that it feels different. So I'll continue to keep you updated. Also, for the water challenge, it has been very difficult, and I've disappointed myself a couple times. Like, sometimes I end up doing like 2 or 3 bottles instead of the 4. So what I've decided to do, because I'm also going to start a Daniel fast, because fasting also works, but I'm breastfeeding, so I can't do a regular fast. I can't do a water fast or a juice fast. So I'm going to do a Daniel fast, and I want to do it for 40 days. So I'm going to extend the water challenge for that period of time. So I'll keep you guys updated when I start that challenge for anybody who wants to do that with me. But that's probably part of the reason it feels different. It feels almost like it's deflating, and it feels spongy, and I can suck in my stomach and I feel less pressure. The water could be flushing everything out. So we'll see at the end of the 30 days, but I'll probably be doing it beyond the 30 days. And as I said, I'm going to be posting before and after pictures, so you can judge for yourself if there's a difference. But for those who are on the challenge with me, let me know how it's going. And anybody who wants to join the Daniel fast with me, just comment below. We have to support each other, because it's rough, give each other motivation. And knowing that you guys are depending on me for the updates, it has definitely been motivating me. So let's continue to motivate each other and take back our health. And always remember, guys, to live by design.